Hello everyone, it's me, Encon, along with my trusty little sidekick Chibrashka, who always keeps me company while I'm gaming. Yeah, and he's a great pet too, very low maintenance, and well, he keeps me just, ooh, big hugs. Anyhow, we're gonna do the tutorial number 2, and what I figured out is we're gonna have to do 21 steps, guys, and it takes around 13 to 14 minutes, somewhere in there. So with a little bit of my input as well, probably be around hopefully a 20 minute video. We'll try to keep it in there somewhere. And this will be the basic Galactic Rebel space. So we're going to at least have a sense of what we'll need to do. And so far, what I've seen so far, I really enjoy this. For all you Star Wars fanatics, man, this is like fantastic. Yeah, really enjoying it. So we're gonna start up right away, and of course I'll do my best not to interrupt some of the voiceover because it's very clear instructions, as also have the text up as well, so we're able to even read, or if we can't hear everything. And sorry guys, no music for Star Wars because I don't want any problems for my channel, so we've got some nice ambience music, so nice and chilling and relaxing, and well, we'll just enjoy it. Anyhow, let's start. We're going to do the tutorial. And hopefully I tried to adjust the voice
Since
as
you have
well.
successfully retreated from Kashyyyk, you can continue to command the surviving forces from that battle within the galactic view. This view allows you to manage the resources on all of your planets, including your economy, bases, and units.
We need to evacuate Kashyyyk and reinforce the main Alliance fleet at Bothawi. Prepare for departure by moving our ground forces into orbit above Kashyyyk.
Units within the galactic view are represented by stacks of units known as fleets. The strongest unit within a fleet is always displayed on top. Move these ground forces into orbit by dragging them from the surface of Kashyyyk into one of the available slots located above the planet. This will prepare them for space travel.
Mission log updated.
Okay, so now we're going to do our step. We click onto them. As I understand, we just simply click and hold. We just could, I guess we drag into any one of the three. I suppose it doesn't matter, but we'll just click it into the first one.
Good work. I'll transmit the system coordinates for Bothawi to you now. Stand by.
System conquered.
There it is. Direct all fleets located on Kashyyyk to move to Bothawi. The main Alliance fleet should be in sight once we arrive.
Okay, and as we saw
Whenever
there...
a system has been selected, a ring is also displayed. This ring indicates the approximate distance that a fleet can travel into unexplored territory from that planet.
Mission log updated.
Okay, and then as we saw there, as I got really interrupted again, is that we collected 1,900 credits as soon as we went to the top of the planet here. So now we're going to move the fleet. To understand, we go to here. Is it to the planet? Yeah. Move the fleet to
Right away.
Bothawi. Okay, so we move them over. I love these little triangles. It's really cute.
There they are. Now we need to join them. Give the order and we'll combine our fleets.
Combining two fleets will create a single fleet that is larger and more powerful. To combine your fleets, simply drag and drop one fleet icon onto another.
Mission log updated.
Okay, so now we're going to do our third step of 21, and we're now combining the fleets. We just simply go on top of each other. It doesn't matter if you use this one or this one, it just as long as you put them both together.
Reporting for duty.
Welcome. I am relieved to see that you survived the Empire's assault on Kashyyyk, but our situation is still dire. You are all that remains of the forces there, and we have no other resources to draw upon. As you can see, the Rebel Alliance currently controls Bothawi. The Bothawi system is providing us with a modest credit supply. But if we are to withstand another attack from the Empire, we will need to find additional sources of income.
To obtain more resources, it will be necessary for you to claim another planet. Capturing a planet will increase the total number of credits that you collect at the end of every galactic day. It will also increase the total number of units that you can support. Ryloth is currently unoccupied. This means that it should be an easy planet to capture. Begin the process of capturing Ryloth by moving your forces into orbit above Ryloth.
Mission log updated.
Okay, and as you see over here, guys, we're on day 4, and this bar keeps constantly moving. I'm not sure in the settings, like when I start to play the game for real, if there'll be like a lower setting if the days are a bit slower versus, you know, having a real fast game, but we will see. Alright, so we're going to move, it says to go above Ryloth, so we'll just go into the center here, or maybe the first one.
On my way.
Boy, they flew fast. Whew. So step 4
Your
done.
forces must occupy the surface of a planet in order to capture it. To do this, simply move your fleet into the ground slot located near the center of the planet.
Mission log updated.
Okay, we're moving it to the center. It lights up green. We have the blue for space, green for ground.
System conquered.
Number 5 done.
Let's take a closer look at Ryloth. To access a more detailed view of a planet, select the planet and then click on the zoom in icon located on the minimap.
Mission log updated.
Okay, so they automatically selected the planet for me, so I didn't have to click, but normally we probably have to click on them. So here you can click on this or simply scroll with your mouse. Either way works. It changes the
You will
symbol.
need to build a barracks before you can recruit infantry. Building a barracks will provide you with basic ground defenses, as well as the ability to recruit infantry units. Switch to ground production mode by selecting the Ground Production tab. Then, build a barracks by clicking on the barracks icon.
Mission log updated.
Okay, so we're going to click the ground. As you notice, we've got brown and blue, so the blue will be for the space and brown for ground. Then we click on
Building
this.
started.
So now we're getting our thing with another few seconds to go, 68%, and here we are. It'll be built.
Construction complete.
Constructing multiple buildings of the same type on a planet will give you bonuses, such as faster build times for specific units. But remember, each planet has a limited capacity for structures. You will need to create ground forces in order to defend the surface of the planet. Since you have built a barracks, you now have the ability to create more ground units. Switch to ground production mode by selecting the Ground Production tab. Then, recruit 2 Rebel infantry squads by clicking twice on the Rebel infantry icon.
Mission log updated.
Okay, so here they want us to build two infantry units. As we see here too, guys, we have only 5 slots. So, and as I mentioned, for bonuses, we could double up on a building or something. But I guess for the planning of the game, we need to maybe have a little bit of a strategy, or maybe what would be best for combination. Because if you have, example, 1 of each 5, maybe it's like the standard norm. So anyway, we'll build
Training
our
troops.
2, which we can click, which means I guess we can build up to 5 things at one time.
Reporting.
Okay, and our second one is almost done for recruiting.
Reporting.
You will need to build a space station before you can build space units. Building a space station will provide you with basic space defenses, as well as the ability to build space units. Switch to Space Production mode by selecting the Space Production tab. Then, build a space station by clicking on the Space Station icon.
Mission log updated.
Alright, so we go to our space tab, click on it, and they want us to garrison of X-Wings and Y-Wings, withstanding minor attacks.
Beginning
Okay?
construction.
And now we've got this construction, so we're pretty much, we have 21 steps, guys, and we're at 11, so we're pretty much halfway through the tutorial now.
We will also need several space units.
You will also need to create a space fleet in order to protect the space around the planet. Now that you have created a fully operational space station, you have the ability to build ships. Switch to Space Production mode by selecting the Space Production tab. Then, build 2 X-Wing fighter squadrons by clicking twice on the X-Wing fighter icon.
Mission log updated.
Okay, so now we're going to click twice. We'll get our X-Wings up on the top, and they show us what they're weak against and what they're strong
Vehicle
against.
in production.
Alright, we got our two fleets. Alright, step number 12.
Reporting.
I don't know what these extra squares are here for. I guess we'll find out.
Reporting.
We'll see what happens.
To zoom out from a system, click on the zoom icon located on the command bar.
Mission log updated.
Okay, and again, you can use your mouse to scroll out, or you can simply click on your map if you want. So I guess it's a choice. I zoomed in with mouse the first time. I'll zoom out by clicking map.
Whenever you capture a planet, you will be rewarded with credits. Credits can be used to purchase new units, structures, and upgrades. You will receive money from all of the planets under your control at the end of each galactic day. The more planets that you control, the more credits you will receive.
Unlike the Empire, we do not prey on other systems to support our cause. Instead, we prefer to acquire the bulk of our tactical resources in a way that undermines the Empire itself. Fortunately for us, our spy network provides us with the advantage of being completely aware of all Empire-controlled systems within the immediate area. A smuggler on Bothawi has agreed to support our cause and can be deployed to Nal Hutta. Direct our smuggler to siphon credits from Nal Hutta.
Mission log updated.
I like that word, siphon credits. Yeah, so the
Hiring
Alliance,
smuggler.
we are built on like rogues and
Smugglers
stealth.
are spy units that can be used to increase your credit supply without the need to capture planets. A smuggler is available on Bothawi because a cantina is present on this planet. To steal credits from the Empire, drag the smuggler unit to the steal credit slot on Nal Hutta.
Mission log updated.
Okay, so I guess that's a key thing to remember, that if there's no cantina, we don't get smuggler. So it's actually probably a very important building. So with this exactly, I just click a point off it, and exactly where it says steal credits, we just...
Requesting backup.
And he flies over. Boy, nice little color of a gold chip. Step 15.
As long as our smuggler is deployed at Nal Hutta, we can expect to see an increase in our credit reserves. We have built all that we can with our current resources. Since we acquire our resources in ways that undermine the Empire, we will need to get technology advancements from the Imperials. These droids should be able to assist you in this task.
Okay, and our smuggler here is...
The Rebel Alliance gains new technology by stealing it directly from Imperial planets. Move R2-D2 and C-3PO to the steal slot on Nal Hutta to steal technology from the Empire.
Mission log updated.
Okay, and then our smuggler is giving us 89 credits at the end of the day, so that'll be stacking up quite nice. And I'm glad that we have a use for the robots. This is like really cute. Come on, droids, go do your work. Alright, so we put him again into the steel circle. This is nice. I really like the little
Hover
options.
the mouse cursor over any item that you wish to receive detailed information for, and a tooltip will be displayed. Choose a technology to steal from the Empire by selecting it from the available list. Whenever the Rebel faction exhausts all possible technology options, they will advance to the next technology level.
Okay, so we can steal, example, heavy factory, or defenses, or ion cannon, ground to space weapon, and we can have maybe marauder cruiser corvette, or we can have Corellian. So I guess you have to decide, you know, what's most important, if you have a space battle or a ground battle. Since we're doing, you know, grounding our base of Ryloth, maybe we'll steal
New construction options
this
available.
technology from the ion
Good.
cannon.
We must also improve our hold on Bothawi by constructing defensive structures.
A power generator will be built automatically for any structures that require power to function, including base shield generators. Remember, you can zoom in on a planet to see any units and structures that you may have built.
Mission log updated.
Okay, so, and also too, guys, I understand we see the planets that are flashing, but the one that exactly has our green circle is the one that we are actually dealing with when we build. Alright, so shield generator
Shield
coming.
generator constructing.
I also like kind of how fast it happens. We're on, what, step 17, we've got 4 more to go.
Construction complete.
Now that our defenses are in place, we should take steps to reinforce the neighboring planet of Tatooine. Unfortunately, the space above Tatooine has been blockaded by an Imperial fleet, so we will need to make use of a raid fleet. Unlike normal fleets, raid fleets do not initiate space combat on enemy systems. Using raid fleets allow us to reinforce or assault systems which are blockaded by enemy fleets.
The Rebel Alliance can use raid fleets to bypass space battles within enemy territory by moving directly to a planet's surface. This allows the Rebel Alliance to reinforce friendly planets blocked by enemy space units, or even capture undefended enemy planets.
Create a raid fleet using some of our newly recruited infantry, and reinforce the defenses on Tatooine.
To access a more detailed view of a selected planet, click on the Zoom In icon located on the minimap.
Mission log updated.
Okay, so we're going to zoom in on this Bathui. So again, we can click the icon or simply use the mouse.
Create a raid fleet by dragging the ground unit shown here into orbit. To move a unit into orbit, simply drag and drop the units to the desired fleet position.
Mission log updated.
Okay. It looks like we could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks like we have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's pretty big. Can it go into there, I wonder? Okay, we'll try
Mission
that.
log updated.
Alright, so now we'll zoom out, and we've got a star here. I don't know what that means, but we've got one more step now after this.
You will now need to bypass the Empire space units positioned above Tatooine. To do this, simply drag the Rebel raid fleet from Bathui to the raid slot located on Tatooine. This will place the infantry units directly on the surface of Tatooine.
Mission log updated.
Okay, so now I guess I understand that maybe the fleet with the star is maybe what it considers for the fleet that's small enough to sneak by defenses and immediately begin a land battle. Okay, so it goes to the land. So anyway, we're going to just click and hold, and we will move to Tatooine exactly onto the raid. Hopefully this will work. So we're going to deploy the fleet.
Navigating to coordinates.
So we bypass the
Invasion commencing.
Alright.
Well done. The additional support at Tatooine should allow our forces there to endure any sudden Imperial attacks.
Okay, so this is a pretty good tutorial, like 21 steps. It looks a little bit of intricate, so I imagine when you're playing you got to be thinking about the ground, thinking about the space. I can see your person's mind getting really crazy, so this, I think this is going to be quite enjoyable. So anyway, hope this tutorial helps. That instead of doing it yourself, you can watch the video, kind of get an idea what to do in a couple of places, and you know, and enjoy the game. I think it's going to be wonderful. Alright, so we're going to do part 3 in the next video, and thanks Chabrashka and I for, you know, bringing this up to you. And if you like or dislike, please hit the icon or subscribe to my channel. Check out my videos. We'll be, you know, live streaming this in the nearest future, and or making videos as well, and walkthroughs and playthroughs and all kinds of stuff. So look forward to checking it out, and we'll see you in video number 3. And Chibrashka and I say bye-bye for now.